Hello guys, Luke here and welcome back to Lukewarm Cup of Coffee. Now according to Nintendo, the Wii U was a commercial failure. It was due to several factors such as poor marketing and as well as an identity crisis. Not many people knew exactly what they were buying when they were looking at a Wii U. A lot of people thought it was an add-on accessory to the Wii. And if you saw a lot of the marketing material back in 2013, you would have seen how this would have been likely. The Wii U tablet was most prominent in most of the marketing material. However, the actual console itself, the hardware, was sort of hidden in the background. It kind of looked like a Wii, like a black Wii from far away, or a white Wii, whichever model you were looking at. I tried to remember back to 2013 myself. I don't even recall this even coming out. Like it's was basically like someone had taken out a year of my memory when this launched, because I don't even remember it coming out. The Wii U to me almost seems like a ghost product. Like it seems to have like I try and think back to 2013 when this launched, and I can't even remember it coming, like any ads for it. I couldn't remember like seeing it in my local stores. Like it's almost like it didn't exist. But all of a sudden, a couple of years later, it was like, oh yeah, this came out in 2013, and now it's here. According to a lot of Nintendo fans, the Wii U was actually quite a great console to play. It sort of took the whole Wii, as in like family get together, sort of multiplayer play, and then added a U to the end of it to make it like it can also be for the family, but it will also be for you. So that's kind of like why the name stuck. It was a dumb marketing name anyway. That's part of the reasons why it failed in the first place. It was titled the Wii U. Obviously, Nintendo, after the success of the Wii was so immense, they wanted to not stray too far from the tree, as you say. They wanted to keep the name so people would know the name and trust the brand. But it just didn't work. People didn't know what they were buying. But in my 2 years owning a Wii U, I've actually been loving playing the Wii U. I don't play it like all the time, but I do hop on every now and then. There are such unique games for it. There's Zombie U, one of the launch titles for the system. Just a really unique way of a zombie survival game where you've got your first person shooter sort of screen on the main screen on the TV, and then you've got your tablet screen which has your inventory and your options and you're managing stuff and your maps. And it's just a very unique way of playing a survival game. Then you've got games simply like even FIFA 13. FIFA 13 is actually the only FIFA game on the Wii U, and it's because I believe it was pretty hard to develop for. They didn't want to do it again. For those who don't know, when you're playing FIFA 13, on any other console with FIFA 13, you'd have to pause the game to make substitutions and change your formation. But on the Wii U, you can actually just use the tablet screen and change menus on the side while you're playing, to on the fly, like move players around, change formation, make subs. Honestly, the perfect way to play a manager mode. If you like FIFA manager mode, I'll tell you what, the Wii U is the system for you. I highly recommend it. And FIFA 13 is like a $10 game. You can pick up a loose Wii U system for about 150, and you can pick up FIFA 13 for 10. So for 160, you got a great time if you like FIFA. Anyway, like always, I'm going to stop rambling here. I feel like I've talked enough now. Let's get into today's video, which is going to be unboxing a Wii U. Now, I've got 3 Wii U's in my collection right now. Actually, this center one is the one I'm going to be unboxing today. I just picked it up, the Super Smash Bros. Wii U edition, plus the Mario Kart 8 bundle. Now, even though the system I picked up recently is actually not going to be owned by me soon, it's actually going to a cousin, hence why I thought I'd make this video today before I give it over to him. So let's go ahead and unbox this system. Okay guys, as I said before, this is the bundle with Mario Kart 8 and Wii U Smash Brothers. Unfortunately, you don't actually get the physical games in the box. You get a download code for Wii U and you get a pre-installed Mario Kart 8. Now, fortunately, if you ever reformat this console, like I bought this fully reformatted, which means the previous user just run the format utility and wipe the whole system, it does pre-install Mario Kart 8 again for you. So never fear. If you buy a console and you need to wipe it for any reason, or it comes wiped, it does include Mario Kart 8 pre-installed again. However, obviously the download code for Smash Bros. Wii U has been used. It's not even in the box now. And so you will need to buy, if you want this to be complete again, you can buy a physical copy of Smash Bros. Wii U, put it in the box, and there you go. Or one thing I love about the Wii U console is that it's really easy to soft mod. So all you need is an internet connection and an SD card, and you can soft mod the Wii U. And you can basically, you can either download ROMs. I don't recommend downloading ROMs, but I have most of the Wii U library anyway, so I just use one of my discs, rip the disc to an ISO myself, so I make my own backup copy of my Wii U game onto the system. So that's another way you can get Smash Brothers back onto this system. But guys, without further ado, let's look more closely at the box. It's quite a nice box, this one. That's why I decided to unbox this one than the other two, because this is such a nice box. The colors are so vibrant too, like if I tilt towards the camera, there's a bit of sheen off it, of course, because it's so clean. It's a really well looked after system. I just picked this up the other day, about 3 or 4 days ago. Yeah, just the quality of the box is so nice. Obviously, there's a few blemishes here and there. There's a light scratch here. A few nicks and bumps, bit of wear along the edge here. Edges on boxes, of course, they often get a lot of wear, as you can imagine. This side's got Mario Kart 8, and this side has, the contents. That's strange. You would think one side would have Mario Kart 8 and one side would have Smash Brothers, but I digress. And here's the back design here, also really eye-catching, of course. The colors really pop. You got Mario Kart 8, the carbon fiber black, and then you got the blue fire of Smash Brothers. As you can see, this system's barely been opened out of the box because the flaps are quite good quality along here. There's no like rippage of the cardboard or anything. It barely looks like either flap's been used. This one has been used, this side has been used a little bit more often than the Mario Kart 8 side, so we're going to use this to open it up today. All right, nice and easy. Want to keep the box in great condition. I'm a bit close to the camera. I'm going to have it just a bit off camera to open the flap. Flap's going to hit the camera otherwise. This is similar to the Wii actually. I'll bring it a bit closer. You can see how there's a pull tab here for your finger. Basically, it's meant to be done lying down, so I'm going to lie it down now and pull it out, but there's actually two trays. One has the system and the tablet, and the other has the AC power adapters, HDMI, all the other good stuff. I'm trying to pull both trays at the same time. I'm going to have to just pull one and then the other. The bottom one's not pulling at the same time, but all right, here's the top tray. Oh, these are packed the wrong way around, I think. I think this is meant to be the bottom tray. So we have the accessories tray here. Basically, we have the stands for the tablet controller. We have the AC power adapter for the tablet. We have the stand, which I'll show in more detail later as well. And we have the system's AC power adapter here, plus the Wii sensor bar, plus the HDMI in this section. Let's get that part out of the way here for a second. Let's pull out the bottom part. Again, being careful not to ruin the box at all. All right, in this section we have, these are really nicely kept. So we've got the system here and the tablet here. Let's go ahead and move this box out of the way. Now, of course, Nintendo decided to continue with the piano black glossy finish on their consoles around this era, like with the 3DS as well. Unfortunately, they are very, very prone to scratches, blemishes. So no secondhand Wii U is going to be perfect, of course, just like any secondhand Wii or any secondhand 3DS, but it's not in terrible condition. As you can see, the screen, when it's on, definitely you won't notice anything while using this. Of course, the entire controller, you got a bit of matte black surface on the back here, but on the front, it's all gloss. So piano black, of course, you're going to get scrapes here. Anything you do to put a fingerprint on it, it's there forever, basically. And we got a system here. Same deal with the system, of course. Let's angle it to the camera. There's the front. Again, I don't think there's even a matte. Yeah, there's nothing matte at all. Even the back I/O is gloss. So, but again, this is one of the nicest systems I've seen secondhand. There are very, very few scratches, few blemishes. This is actually a very good quality console compared to other Wii U's. Now, of course, if you have the base system, the 8GB white model, that will have less blemishes just because it's white. It's still a glossy white, but of course, white shows up scratches a lot less than black does. So just to show these in better detail, we have, when you buy a Wii U, you get two stands. You get one, and just a normal stand for the tablet controller. So of course, you place that down, you put this on the stand like so. And this doesn't obviously charge or anything, it's somewhere to put it. Like if on your coffee table or something, you can just sit the Wii U tablet controller there. Or you have the other stand, which is a charging stand. So you can plug your charge cable for the Wii U tablet controller into this, sit this on here, and then it can also sit on your coffee table, but you can run a power adapter to it as well, and you can charge it while it's sitting on the cradle. Now for the Wii U console itself, most people just slide this down. Of course, the branding, the Wii U branding here, the power, eject disc, sync, everything's in horizontal mode. But if you did want to use this, if you were tight for space in your TV unit, or if you've got it like on a desk or something and the desk doesn't have much space, you can mount it vertically as well. Obviously, everything will be sideways. It does have these two little feet that come with it. So basically, see the little notches here. I don't know if you can see that very well on camera, but they just sit over the notches like so. And now with the feet, you've got it in vertical mode. Of course, I prefer to have it in horizontal mode. It's just more stable. This can still topple over, and you don't want that happening when you've got a disc in there spinning around. It's just better in all regards just to have it in horizontal mode. It still isn't a very large footprint anyway for a console. I mean, you compare this came out in 2013, so same year as the PS4 and the Xbox One. The Xbox One, as we all know, is a behemoth of a console. It takes up a lot more room. Obviously, it's a lot more powerful than the Wii U. The Wii U is basically just an overclocked Wii. PS4 was a little bit smaller footprint than the Xbox One, but it was still about double the footprint of the Wii U. So when you buy a Wii U, you don't actually get a Wiimote for playing Wii games, but you still get a Wii sensor bar. So all you need to do is buy your own Wiimote and you're off to the races. You can play all your Wii library. Obviously, Nintendo expected a lot of owners of the Wii to buy a Wii U. Again, a lot of people thought it was an add-on, a very expensive add-on. But they include a Wii sensor bar in the box, so at least if you were just buying a Wii, you hadn't bought a Wii, you could just pick up a Wiimote secondhand or cheap, and yeah, you could play Wii games. They also include a first-party branded Nintendo HDMI cable, and you get two AC adapters. As I mentioned before, you've got the AC adapter for the system itself, the console. Quite a lot of cable here. You can run it from quite a far away, and you've got quite a substantial length as well, but an AC adapter for the actual tablet controller. Now you can either connect the connector to the top of the tablet controller directly, or you can connect it to the charging stand and just have it sit on the stand and charge that way. That's the way most people do charge their Wii U tablet controllers. All right, to finish out this unboxing video, I thought I'd go ahead and show you the Wii U in action. You can see here on the right, I've decided to mount it vertically. It's just easier to fit in the video and to show off the stand. A lot of people don't mount it vertically, so I thought I'd mount it vertically. It's got a red light on the next to the on button there, saying it's in standby. The screen doesn't have a light on it. Obviously, that would just burn the battery of the controller if it just had a standby light on. So it doesn't have a standby light. So basically, to power it on, you just hit the power right like so. And you can see how blue light comes on the battery. The blue light means we are pretty good on battery. Oh, it's just turned to red, which means it's actually low. Well, that's okay. We'll be showing off the two stands as well. We've got the manual stand here. It simply sits on like so. It obviously doesn't charge. It's just somewhere for you to place it. Or of course, you can place it on the charge stand, which will charge it as well. And the light down here, notice it changed to orange. So red means low battery, blue means good level of battery, orange means charging. Now in this case, I had to actually power on the Wii U manually and the controller manually because they're actually not paired up. Sometimes the Wii U consoles are off for a while. They have to go through a manual pairing process, as you can see here. So I'm just going to quickly go through that. All right, now it's pairing, guys. While that's doing that, I'll just go ahead and get rid of one of these stands. We'll get rid of the charge stand for now, because of course we can also plug in the charge cable to the top like so. And now we can just use the one stand. So if you don't want to have two stands lying around, you don't have limited space, you can just use the manual stand, have the cable coming out of the top. It's really up to you. Okay, I just had to go through initial setup again. I forgot that when I packed up this Wii U, because it was going to my cousin, I had done a factory reset. So I had to basically go through the initial startup all over again, like I did yesterday when I unboxed it the first time. All right, we're finally at the Wii U home screen, and you can flip the screens top and bottom with each other. So now on the main screen, you've got the actual like the settings and the games and everything. And as you can see there, you've got Mario Kart 8 pre-installed straight away. So even though I just did a factory reset of the console, Mario Kart 8 just pre-installs itself back onto the console. Obviously, we are missing Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. As I said, you can either just pick up a physical copy of it, add it to the box to make a CRB, or you can soft mod the Wii U. Again, very easy, many tutorials online to do that, and you can add the game that way. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video on unboxing a Wii U console in 2025. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know in the comments down below if you skipped the Wii U generation as well, or did you get one back in 2013? Did you get one recently? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you still have one? Yeah, let me know. I'm interested. I'm curious to see what the community thinks. But anyway, I will catch you guys in the next video, guys. This has been Lukewarm Cup of Coffee. I'm now going to finish my coffee. It's not lukewarm anymore. It's pretty cold. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.